Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and today we will be continuing the King's Fall campaign. I have here with me today Ice, Cold, Wind, KO, and Nez. Moon will be joining a bit later on. And without further ado, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. More on how to support the channel at the end. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the recap. Well, don't everybody jump up at once. Okay, you get to do the recap.
Further ado.
Was that something we were supposed to do?
Yes. I'm gonna make you do it now.
I don't know what we did last time.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah,
make something up.
You're making it a me problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come up with something that sounds about right.
Last session, oh yeah, that's right. The carnival that we decided to ignore for some reason.
Yeah, that's where there was also the fact that we arrived at the village and spoke to one of the residents. Did not get the job signed off by him.
Yeah, we didn't exactly make that much progress on it so far, so we decided to tuck in for the night. We woke up, and then all of a sudden, oh hello, carnival. That's totally not haunted.
I mean, we went to the mayor or something and get a stamp. We also did the land survey.
We didn't get the stamp.
Yeah, we talked to him, and then we left to... Well, we stayed the night, and then we left to do the land survey and camped out there. And
not gonna lie, this is the messiest recap ever.
Yeah, that's what Nameless gets for assigning me to it.
Yeah, and the carnival is specifically between us and the village we just left.
Okay.
I assume fairly close to where we are.
Forgot I can bite people.
I'm not sure.
It is close, yes. So, as I remember, we had some people who were heading there in curiosity.
Yeah, we have a lot of curious people, and then Rika, who isn't interested at all, apparently, according to the role.
I mean, technically speaking, you can choose to be curious regardless.
Whether I'm curious
for Rika,
or not,
they have incurious.
Yeah, and whether I'm curious or not, whether I'm curious or not, if most of the party is gonna be going, I'm gonna have to go anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you do kind of have to come, whether you want to or not.
Yeah, especially if, you're... we'll say parole officer decides that you're going.
Yeah.
A parole officer should be fired, but yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your parole officer is mildly interested in this carnival.
Parole?
They might have some cool stuff there to look at.
They might have some cool stuff.
We do enjoy our cool stuff here.
Use of power.
No? You have no freedom right now.
It's a joke, Nameless. I know.
Actually.
Here, man.
So, when you guys...
of the people... Yeah, okay. Never mind.
When you guys head towards the carnival, first things first, that it is surprisingly bustling. It does seem to be largely employees, but there are a few people you recognize from the village who seem utterly fascinated by what's here. Somebody that really sticks out, though, and appears to be the one who is in charge, is a very tall humanoid individual who, despite moving around as if he was standing on the ground, is actually floating about a foot above it. He moves from crowd to crowd and seems to carry himself with an air of extreme charisma. Outside of him, there's various attractions. There's a fortune teller's tent, a main tent, section with all kinds of interesting animals, and the smell of various foods that would be expected for a carnival, as well as a series of what appeared to be carnival games.
Well, if that floating guy doesn't scream Haunted Carnival, I don't know what does.
I mean, it at least means Magic Carnival.
True.
Also, that's
I guess.
you're a bird person. Like, shouldn't flying be normal?
Not for me.
Dude broke his wings.
No, we can't fly. My species can't fly.
Sad.
That's really funny that's what you get your critical on.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep, there was
That's
a good
actually
roll
one I
tonight.
wanted to fail.
I'm gonna start.
I
Actually,
believe
oh,
that you can
not.
willfully fail those checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, yeah, I'm probably going to willfully fail, and I am going to start following the strange tall man.
Yeah. Edmund is also going to do the same thing because he's interested, but from a
So-
distance.
I'm gonna
This,
cautiously follow him too.
this individual
Eddie is
is
also going to do the same thing because he's got nothing better to do.
This individual is very well dressed, though the manner from which the clothing was acquired is not of this particular world, but given that you guys are currently within an empire that is multi-dimensional in nature, that's not exactly the strangest thing. It's just exotic in this area.
Yeah.
He is unnaturally thin and tall, and despite the human-like features, his smile seems just a bit too large for his face. Something about it gives off a very predatory vibe.
Can I make a roll to see if I can identify where in the Empire they're from? Because I have area knowledge of the Empire as a whole.
You can attempt to at a -4.
Okay. Not
Okay.
quite.
Given the vast network of dimensions and worlds covered by the Empire, it's very difficult to place a creature that you don't even know the exact species of.
Yeah. Definitely
Especially-
not from any of the worlds I'm familiar with.
Especially since some of the dimensions aren't exactly like traditional, universes. The Empire covers at least 4 different Feywilds.
Jeez.
And while he doesn't appear to be Fey, You wouldn't be surprised if you found out he was.
Yeah. Or maybe some world's version of a Fae, but it technically isn't. You never know.
What do?
Has he hasn't noticed us, has he?
He's currently engaged with a conversation with the animal tamer, who has several racks of cages of various exotic creatures from across the Empire that are either for sale or for display.
What's near him? Like, what kind of people are near him?
Several of the villagers that are exploring in the animal tamer.
Well, I'm gonna stand quite a bit of a ways away, and I'm going to do an observation to listen in to what's going on.
I have lip reading as well. And I'm gonna be doing similar.
Kresk is going to want to look at the various creatures.
Okay. So Edmund, the way that he smiles when he talks makes it very difficult to read his lips, because his smile is something that feels far from natural. Thus, it disrupts your understanding of most languages. Observation wouldn't necessarily, to my understanding,
observation is the skill to watch without it being obvious that you're watching. It's not like
it is watching. Can I roll? Can I use a mixture of observation and hearing then?
You can roll hearing if you'd like. Your observation gives you the impression that he's very relaxed in his role. He does very much seem in charge. The animal tamer seems slightly on edge, but the villagers just seem absolutely enamored with whatever it is that's in the cages. Various exotic creatures of varying descriptions. As far as hearing, he seems to be discussing the creatures that are allowed to be sold. There's mention of no selling meanlocks this time.
I'm gonna head back to the group and let them know. That guy over there, creepy looking one, is talking about not selling locks or something.
Kresk does not hear this, as he is, at this point, kind of trying to shuffle through the crowd to see what all the creatures are.
So, there's a variety of smaller creatures, everything from fairy dragons to various mundane animals like cats, or at least mundane appearing. Some of the larger cages have some very exotic entities, such as the aforementioned meanlock, which is currently making an attempt to grab one of the nearby villagers. For those who don't know what a meanlock looks like, think a humanoid crossed with a evil praying mantis, but it looks like somebody squeezed a human into a mold shaped like that and squeezed it shut really hard in hopes that that's what they would look like.
Yeah.
I mean, to create a Meanlock, they are literally tortured until they turn into that. By other Meanlocks.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Meenlok, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I figured it out. Got it. That's certainly something.
They are very vile and violent creatures.
I can tell.
So, there's also various small devils and demons being sold as well. And at least a couple of constructs.
What kind of constructs?
There's two in particular. One appears to be an orb with an eyeball, and a set of spindly limbs. And then the other is what appears to be a shiny metal spider.
Interesting.
The spider is roughly about 4 foot in body diameter.
Jeez, it's actually pretty sizable.
Yeah. Quincy's just gonna. Sorry, not Quincy. Eddie's just gonna stare at it and like, I didn't know they could get that big.
Does merchant enchanted items help me identify what the constructs do at all?
You can roll it at a -2.
Sure thing. Nope.
Oof.
So you've heard of things like it, but you can't quite place the name.
Well.
I will note that given the nature of constructs and things like that, thaumatology rolls might also give insight.
Any penalty?
-2 as well.
Alright.
Okay. So the orb with the eye is what's called a modrome. And while they are still a construct, they aren't made by normal means. It's not a spellcaster that makes them. They're from a place known as the actually forget the name of it. It's a dimension of order, full of constructs and things like that.
I know
Yeah,
what they
quite
are.
so.
I know what they are.
The other one is known as a clockwork horror. And needless to say, while it is a low-level clockwork horror, it is still extremely dangerous. That being said, neither of them are marked as for sale.
Darn shame.
Somehow I doubt you had the price that would be asked for something like that.
No,
Yeah,
constructs are
probably not,
definitely
but-
more expensive
Still.
than most things.
Especially two as exotic as a modrome and a clockwork horror.
Yeah. Modrome are basically creatures. They just work via
And
Yeah,
technology.
Creatures of
clockwork-
pure law, if I remember correctly.
correct.
Yeah.
Clockwork horrors basically ruined an entire dimension. And are also self-replicating.
As if it wasn't disturbing enough.
Well, the best weapons, you know. Always have
Oh,
a possibility of getting out of hand.
Absolutely.
There
Otherwise,
is-
they wouldn't be very good weapons now, would they?
There also is no definitive answer to where they came from. Like, nobody knows who made them or why. They just know that they come in copper, bronze, iron, steel, gold, silver, platinum, and adamantium.
Jeez.
And
So there were-
Just whatever.
So there were
materials
fairy
or-
dragons?
Yes, there are several varieties of fairy dragon of varying colors, as well as a couple pseudo dragons.
Kresk is gonna kind of meander over to those cages and just start chit-chatting with them in Draconic.
The majority are not forthcoming with conversation. You do get cussed out a couple of times, though.
Why ever might they be pissed?
It
I
will
mean, I would be
forever
too if I was
remain a
stuck
mystery.
in that.
I don't think we can solve this one, boys.
Well, gang, it's back to the mystery machine for this one.
Kresk just kind of shrugs at them, waves his hand, and kind of starts meandering away, looking for more magical stuff.
Yeah.
But always kind of keeping an eye on the leader of the thing.
Keep him in your peripherals at all times.
Okay, so as far as the magical things, the first thing that really stands out is the fortune teller's tent, because in a place with as exotic of a selection as, you know, Meanlocks, various demons, fairy dragons, clockwork horrors, and modrums, there's a high likelihood that they're probably an actual fortune teller, not just a load of bullshit.
Yeah. I think Eddie is probably going to want to take a look at that.
Says Kresk.
Anybody else?
I will watch.
Not really Edmund's thing.
Okay. So on entering the tent, the hag on the inside beckons you in and tells you that she will tell your fortune for 5 septums.
Only 5
Kresk will
septums.
try and find a way to kind of get up a little bit so he can actually see over whatever table she's on. He'll kind of dig around in his pockets and he'll give her 5 septums before asking, "How are your sisters?"
She gives you a sly look and doesn't answer, but takes the coin and begins the process for the fortune telling. And the crystal ball that she's using clouds over before lights begin to dance through it, and she makes the usual prerequisite kind of response before saying that you will suffer a great betrayal.
Oh,
Could I have, try to observe the whole magical aspect of everything she's doing?
So I can allow a perception at a -7.
Would this fall more under thaumatology?
Or are you just trying to see if she's actually doing something magical?
More or less. I'm
Then-
trying to see, how she's doing it.
You can roll thaumatology, but I will point out that I said it was a hag.
True. He's still gonna try.
You can.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
So, one of the upsides of being a fey hag, because I wasn't joking, it is a hag, appears to be potentially a night hag. But one of the upsides of being a hag is that they are able to do stuff like this without incantations. But she did, while you were watching her wave her hands over the crystal ball, use arcane hand gestures that would have escaped most, especially escaped Eddie. But you are able to catch it as a form of divination. Now, the replication of said spell will not be something that you can do from just watching.
Yeah. I believe Kresk would know enough to know he wouldn't be able to replicate the abilities of a night hag. He was just kind of seeing if he could learn anything from it.
She did in fact use a divination spell. That's about what you learn.
Okay. Kresk kind of like scratches at his chin a little bit. Nothing more specific than that.
She taps the side of her nose and tells you that fate doesn't give all of its secrets easily.
Yeah, that figures. He pulls out another septum and hands it over as a little bit of a tip.
She mumbles something about good fortune as she shuffles the coin away.
Kresk will give a little bow and then he'll leave the tent.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Are you going to pay her?
Yeah. Hands over the 5 septums.
She waves her hands over the orb as well. Just in the exact same manner that she did for Kresk. And furrows her brow before saying that you will be faced with a great and terrible choice.
Uh-oh. His eyes just kind of go cross-eyed a little bit, trying to register it. Is a little bit nervous. Does it say what kind of choice? He tilts his head and tries to look into the ball.
She tells you the same thing she told Kresk when Kresk asked for more information, which is that fate does not easily give up its secrets.
Dang it, I was afraid of that. Well, time for that to haunt me for the rest of my life. Thank you. And he starts to walk out.
Okay. Anybody else? I'll take the resounding silence as a no.
La, I was muted, alas. When they leave, do they seem like shaken at all?
Kresk is pensive.
Eddie probably is shaking a little bit.
So, magic
He's an-
expert. Are they real? Legit?
Kresk looks up. It's a hag. She's definitely using divination. So, at least seems on the level.
Well,
The old fortune teller would never lie.
you have a feeling, Bardic, that aren't what they say they are, but you know, the business. I suppose I'll check this one out.
So you're going to pay her?
Yes.
So she takes the coin, and unlike the others, it takes her several more seconds to ascertain something of interest for you. And she looks at you with a sly look and says that you're not exactly who you think you are, or who they think you are, before saying that you too will be faced with a terrible choice. Yours may be worse than the others.
That's the adventuring life, I suppose. He'll tip them another 5 on his way out.
Is that everyone?
I think so.
I'm good.
Okay.
Me too.
Kresk is going to keep wandering, looking for more magic stuff.
Eddie is just going to follow wherever the lights shine the brightest because, ooh, pretty.
There is a game that is purporting to have a magical item up for up for grabs if you choose the correct chest.
Is it like a 3 chest choice?
Correct.
Okay.
How much septums is it?
It is 3 septums per try.
I would like to try.
Okay.
Kresk is going to watch the entire thing closely.
The
You said 3 septums?
I'm also going to be skeptical of this game.
Yes, it is.
Eddie is
3
going to cheer. Eddie is going to cheer Wynn's character on in the background. Go, criminal! You've got this! Woo!
I'm going to glare at him. Innocently glare.
The
I'll warn you, I'm really good at staring contests. Glares back.
The guy running the game takes the coins and snaps his fingers, and the chests float up in the air and begin to spin rapidly around. As
Did he show which chest it was in the first place?
There's just going to be a random choice, like a loot box or something.
I don't have an actual setup for this, so technically yes, but it wouldn't do you any good anyways, because theater of the mind.
Yeah.
So there's 3 chests is floating in the air right now, right?
They shuffled around, I think.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask him. I just pick one of these, right?
He nods and says that is correct.
I'm going to point at the middle one.
The chest opens and reveals a small ring.
We'll take the ring then.
You wait.
I will also ask him what the ring is.
He taps the side of his nose and says that you'll have to attune to it to find out.
Is attunement a thing in GURPS?
It is if
Nameless.
I say it is.
Low key. Are these all fake?
Probably.
I guess attune to it to find out.
Oh my. Alright,
can't
I will
attune
add
to the
mysterious
guy.
ring.
Kresk wants to look at the craftsmanship of the ring.
It seems fairly solid, but then again, you're not a craftsman.
I'm a jeweler.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Then roll the skill.
Yeah. I'm gonna put mysterious fairing.
It is very well made, all things considered. It doesn't have any particular gemstone, but it does have a series of runes carved around it that denote that it is at least intended to look magical.
Can I decipher the runes at all?
Would require more time than just standing in a carnival would allow. After all, there are other people that want to get to the game.
Kresk will kind of like look up at Rika. Want to look at that a little closer when we're out of here. I might be able to help.
You can actually give me make me stronger or something.
Can I see the ring for a second?
Possibly get a better idea of what it is. My rune crafting's a little rusty, but I might be able to at least get something for you.
Okay.
I didn't realize Rika had money?
Yeah.
She's taking it from the group.
No, Rika had money on her.
Oh, okay.
It would be part of what she's given as the starter pack, I guess, would be the answer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't shaft me this time, Nez.
Even if they're a criminal, the adventurers still need money.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they'll have to dig out of our pockets. That can't happen.
I will very carefully and very briefly hand the ring to Edward. Just be careful with it. And hand it back. You did want to see the ring, right? That what you said, Kale?
Is he muted?
I believe so.
What's that?
Oh, there he is.
You got the ring given to you to look at later.
Oh yeah. No, I was just gonna look at it right now. He's just gonna peck at it a couple times.
I'm gonna
Yep.
snatch it from him.
Yep. That's a ring, alright. Okay, I'm done.
Note to self: never hand you anything.
Unless you want it to be pecked. And he stands proud.
Alright, let's get out of everyone's way. Business is business.
Let's go ahead and let people get ripped off. Move out of the way.
So, there is also food being sold, by the way, for those that are interested.
Ooh.
They like the overpriced carnival food that.
Probably.
They're selling everything from drumsticks to various exotic meats and cheeses and things like that.
I know when you say drumsticks, you mean chicken.
Turkey, actually.
I don't know why. Turkey.
Like
I don't know why I thought of the ice cream drumsticks.
Ice cream's a little exotic for this planet.
But is there a McDonald's here?
No.
If only.
Eddie is going to briefly look at the turkey and then look down at his own legs and try not to think about it too much.
I am going to place my hand on Eddie's back and say, "You should really try the drumsticks. I'm sure they're good."
Kresk rolls his eyes.
There's sweat rapidly dripping down his forehead. Yeah,
I'm gonna laugh.
You would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you, murderer?
I would.
Are you a
Okay.
cannibal now too?
No.
I just okay. I just have one question. He's gonna look up at you with like the Puss in Boots eyes. Am I delicious?
Kresk is like
You're better with
glaring
salt.
I'll take it.
Kresk just sighs and goes and buys something other than a drumstick.
I have now ruined the party's appetite for drumsticks.
It's not you. Also,
Are you sure?
yeah,
Uh.
it's not your fault. I glare at
They also
Yeah.
have various alcohols on tap.
Oh, do they now?
They do.
The immediate
Do
neuron
they
activation.
have wine?
They actually do have an elven fire wine.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
This guy.
That sounds like that would cause like some kind of response to my immune system if I drank it, but I'm sure he would like it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting some of that.
I guess we're going to the food court then, aren't we?
Well, you're coming with me. The rest of the party can do what they want.
You eyes.
Eddie is gonna make a very like hesitant nod.
Kresk is going to grab some sort of like meat and he's going to keep exploring the carnival.
Okay. So for Crest, that's gonna be 2 septums, and it's gonna be 8 for the fire wine.
I'm gonna buy both Edmund and fuck, what's your name? Rika.
Or Rika, sorry.
Gonna buy us both one of those.
I was low-key gonna say I'm not for sale, but you know.
Going to buy Rika. That's okay, Rika. And I'm pat you on the back. I'd buy you.
Right. Doesn't really make me feel better.
That's okay. I can say I tried at least. What other foods do they have? Because you mentioned some alcoholic stuff, turkey legs, and I can't remember what the others were.
Various meats and cheeses, and they do have
Breads
some
too?
baked goods.
Ooh. What kind of baked goods do they have?
Well, outside of the usual like fresh baked breads, they have a few fried confectionaries.
Ooh.
It's sort of like a donut, but if somebody was too lazy to make the circle and just threw it in a vat of oil.
So fried
Ooh.
bread?
Fried dough. How much is the fried dough?
It is a septum per piece.
He's gonna yell out to the rest of the gang, "Yo! Who wants some fried dough?"
that sounds
Yeah, I'll
alright.
have some. Sounds fun.
I go ahead and use. How many people we got right now? 1, 2, 5. I'm gonna buy. If I can type, there we go. I'm gonna buy 5 pieces of the fried dough, and then hand one out to everyone.
Guess the poop brains get nothing.
Kresk has already left the area.
Oh. Well, whichever ones he isn't able to hand it out to, he's just gonna store it for later and give it to them at a later time.
Storing this?
Okay.
He immediately starts munching on his own.
I start eating mine as well.
Yes. Thank you, kind sir.
Mm-hmm.
Fresk, roll me a quick perception. So, as you are walking around without your companions, you do notice what appears to be a pair of kobolds staring at the animal cages, one of which seems to be animatedly arguing with the handler.
He kind of perks up just a little bit before heading on over to see the kobolds.
One of them is black scaled, and the other is brown scaled.
Shiny and Dwobble.
Both of them seem to be interested in the cages. The brown scaled one is a little more just oohing and eyeing, while the black scaled one is pointing at the between the Clockwork Horror and the Meanlock, and arguing with the handler in a language you don't recognize.
I don't deserve to be in there. Saying that out of character, by the way.
They kind of approach and give a welcome in Draconic.
The brown scaled one in Lawless Draconic tells you the hello back, and the tone and dialect that he uses is generally used for aristocratic. It's not like a common version of Draconic. It is a high Draconic.
Ah, that very much attracts Kresk's attention. And he kind of asks, "Your accent, where'd you come from?"
The brown scaled kobold scratches his chin and shrugs, saying that he doesn't remember the name of the world.
Interesting. Don't hear much of the more hydroconic around here. Very low-born planet.
Dwobble, because it is Dwobble. I'm just gonna make it easier on myself. Dwobble just kind of shrugs and tells you that he's made it his life's mission to become a dragon, and thus he needs to be able to speak the language. Which
Kresk nods.
I will note is actually a not too uncommon goal for many kobolds, is to metamorphosis in some way to a true dragon.
Right. Kresk nods very much and is just like, "Good goal. Not sure if I'll go that path, but I definitely look towards something more powerful."
It's at this point that Shiny gets done with his argument with the vendor and steps away, grumbling things in a language that sounds much more ancient than Draconic.
That perks Kresk's interest, so kind of like watch him go and then turn back to Dwobble. What's his story?
The answer you get essentially just sums up to he's cranky.
Yeah, understandable.
Dwavil tells you that he wanted the Mean Lock and the Clockwork Horror, but neither were for sale, and apparently they were specifically on orders not to sell the Mean Lock.
Yeah, I heard that about the Mean Lock earlier. The big tall guy said no. I get the sense he likes the dangerous stuff.
Dwavil just kind of shrugs and says that, while that is true, he's better company than no company.
Kresk nods. Kind of like looks around a little bit. You find anything else interesting around here?
He just kind of widely gestures at the carnival and goes, yes.
Kresk chuckles. Anything in particular catch your interest?
Dwavil just kind of shrugs and says that he just kind of goes where the mood suits him.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna keep exploring myself. He kind of gives a very polite bow. And then, do you reach your goal?
Dwavil nods and wishes you well as he trots off after Shiny, who is currently swearing up a storm.
Kresk kind of nods and goes exploring again.
So, as you guys are making your way along, and Edmund is enjoying his beverage.
Yes. Can he buy another 5 for the road?
Bro.
The answer is yes, and I am not very surprised that you asked that. I was just not quite ready for it to be quite so abrupt.
Okey-dokey.
He's enjoying his nice beverage and then gets 20 more.
Yes.
As you were
It's running low anyway.
as you were finishing your transaction, a voice from behind catches you off guard as they say,
My, I don't see your kind out here very often.
ignore the background, that was not supposed to be active. But the apparent ringleader of this festival is immediately behind you, leaning down to about your ear level.
Who, me?
Why, of course. And what brings you to my humble festival?
It happened to be on the way to our next quest, actually.
Ah, an adventuring type.
Yes, that's our entire party. One of us wandered off, and some of us are a little sleepy in the head.
I hate to see it.
I hear it happens a lot to adventurers.
So I have seen. It is almost something that would seem to be quite detrimental to the profession, but they seem to, shall we say, suffer from it frequently.
Must be something in the water.
anything that makes sense.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Did I hear correctly that this is your establishment?
Why, it is. I have been running this establishment, as you called it, for, shall we say, quite a while.
Shows you have a lot of cool stuff to show off.
No, just to double check. Just to double check, is this the same guy that like we saw that was kind of floating, that had the unnatural smile, talking to the animal caretakers?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Speaking of your adventuring background, perhaps you could assist me.
Do you have a problem that needs solving?
You see, I sent some of my, shall we say, compatriots to find something for me in the Necropolis. And that was roughly a month ago, and I have not heard back. I can only assume that they met with a terrible end, but I do so need the item in question.
We were actually planning on going there anyway, so maybe we'll see it.
What I'm looking for is an ancient death mask. So you see, it belonged to somebody that was, shall we say, close to me. And I would very much appreciate if someone could acquire it for me once more.
Can you say anything more specific about it? I imagine we'll find more than one a death mask in such a place.
This one is made of obsidian, a very delicate material, and it is quite the piece. The craftsman used it to the place that has been long since lost to this world. Though I do believe it was made by the dwarves at one point. Outside of that, it's not likely that you'll find a mask such as that made of the same material, so I believe that should be sufficient to locate it.
I guess so.
I'm currently updating the party journal with this in character, and Edmund might as well be writing it down there as well.
I will say that I will reward you handsomely for it.
So we just need to go get your item and bring it back to you.
Correct.
Will you still be here when we get back?
Not here, but I will be nearby.
Well, I mean, like, at this carnival. Or if the carnival will still be here when we get back.
Well, the carnival moves quite frequently, but trust me, when you leave the Necropolis, I will be nearby.
Gotcha. What do you guys think?
I mean, we'll be in the area. If we see it, we might as well.
It's my thinking as well.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to look at least, right?
I would very much appreciate it if you did find it, and like I said, I will reward you handsomely.
And Crest suddenly come in walk up and hear that?
I'll say yes.
You immediately see Kresk perk up. What's his bet reward?
He relays the. I forgot I didn't switch it back over. He relays the. What he wants from you, and that he will reward you.
Ah, interesting. Anything special about the mask other than who it belonged to?
I do believe that, as of a personal matter, it is, as I said, from a companion of mine who tragically passed away.
Fair enough. Anything we need to know about handling it?
I would not recommend wearing it.
Yeah, that's kind of a given, but no other
Sure,
dangers with handling it?
let's put on the death mask of eternal torment.
He
Basically asking, is it magical? Do we have to worry about it potentially blowing up when we touch it? That sort of thing.
He just continues to essentially tell you that it should be fine as long as you do bring it to him.
Okay. I don't see why not. Anything specific on the reward?
He tells you that he's not going to discuss the reward in too much detail, given that this isn't an official quest, and that he's not going to make promises if he hasn't already guaranteed that you are bringing it to him. He
Okay,
tells you
fair
it's
enough.
bad for business.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, he says
I don't
he
see
will
why
pay
not.
us handsomely, but I'm not very handsome, so...
The coins will have a mustache.
Oh, one last thing.
What if I'm not into
Do you know
facial hair?
anything about the Necropolis?
Oh yes, it was once a thriving civilization's seat of power, but due to unknown circumstances, it is no longer.
Tragic.
Hmm.
Well, that's it for me.
With that, he bids you guys to enjoy the rest of your stay at the carnival as he heads off.
Eddie waves. Bye, Alistair. I mean, Ringmaster.
Crest,
So that was definitely Saragus, right?
probably.
There's a reason why I've used that voice universally for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Crest looks up. Did anybody catch his name?
No.
Not at all.
We'll just call him the Ringmaster for now.
Okay.
Should we start heading out?
I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to look at, but I'm good.
Yeah. I didn't say anything else that was of interest to me, so. Do we try and go get the stamp from the mayor? I mean, we did technically do what we were supposed to do. We just need to get his stamp.
We definitely need to get that stamped, otherwise we're not getting paid.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Especially after we spent a bunch of funds at a carnival.
So, give me a second to find the song that we were using. I'm going to say that it only takes you guys roughly about the rest. Like, you guys arrive at nightfall. For
Back at the village.
Yep. Was it emergent?
Let me know if we have to use any of the rations.
No, you ate your fill at the carnival.
Oh yeah. Oh.
In that case, staying the night I think was 5 septims for everyone. Or 5 per.
Yes, as I remember.
We'll
Yep,
take
it was.
that. We'll take that out of the party fund. I'm assuming everyone wants to stay, right?
Yeah, we have 7 people.
Because that's right, because we're 2 down, so yeah, 7. 35, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say they do still have to have somewhere to sleep as well.
Yeah.
They don't just poof out of existence. Why am I having such trouble finding this goddamn song? Was it The Climb?
Alright, ledger's updated.
No, it was not. It's not They Come at Night. Play the... There we go. It was
that's
Forest Walk.
No.
Okay. So, move you guys back over here.
How exactly are we going to convince the blacksmith to sign off on this? Considering basically all we did was tell him there's not much to do. We still have the problem. This is in character, by the way.
Well, we technically did what we need to do, just need to get the stamp. I mean, I'd like to help them, but not much we can do.
That's kind of the problem, isn't it? Seems like he'll probably only sign off on it if he gets what he wants.
Yeah, that's the problem with these type. Just
To be fair, they're all probably gonna want to. They're all probably gonna want to do that. So like, if we solve one of them, I don't think any of the others are gonna want to sign. They're like, no, we didn't win. You get no reward.
Yeah, I know he'd be hesitant to pay out since we didn't actually do what he wanted.
Maybe there's a way to... Are any of you guys good with convincing people? Negotiating deals or something?
I can look cute, but that's about it.
I can, but I think the person I'd need to be talking to is the landowner. And
Yeah, who knows how
the
to
best
get
solution
him.
is probably to get the village's permission to build fences. That way they can split it up and keep their herds from intermingling. But I can't convince somebody that we've solved their problem when we haven't.
Yeah, and I unfortunately will. What race are these? Were these again? Dwarves? Were they?
The
I
blacksmith
think they
was
were humans.
but I think
Yeah.
the village as a whole
I-
is human.
No, the blacksmith was a dwarf.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
mostly humans.
I'd rather not, and I'd rather not try to threaten a dwarf.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the Book of Grudges.
You definitely do not.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
So-
the best option would be to try to get the fences, permission to build the fences. Then
Or maybe we just suggest that they do that and ask for forgiveness later.
Look, I'm very good at asking for forgiveness. Especially because
Sure.
I frick up a lot.
Yeah, so basically either fences or, no, I don't know, a rotating schedule.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
And
rotating schedule could work, although probably more likely cause fights later on down the line.
Well, they can figure that later. Once we got the stamps, we don't care.
Oh, and we can actually use that as a. We could actually kind of take advantage of that. Come to think of it, if they have problems later on down the line, then they can call us to solve them again.
Real
I
proud
mean,
of that one, aren't
They
you?
didn't
You-
call us specifically in the first place. They just called the Adventuring Guild.
You're not just a murderer of bodies, you're a murderer of morals, you fricker.
no, I don't entirely see why the Westerly village doesn't just raise their cattle by the river. They have plenty of fresh water.
Doesn't the
River
river have
pirates.
trouble with bandits?
Well, maybe they should be asking a quest to get rid of the bandits rather than asking for the only water source the other two villages have access to.
There's already people paying to get rid of the pirates. I would assume that there is just a lot of them.
You see Kresk shuffling through. Yeah, that's right. On the bounty board, mentioned dealing with river pirates.
Well, we might be able to convince them to back out of the land dispute at least.
Yeah, but we'd have to be prepared in case they, retaliate. Which, considering they're bandits, there's probably what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
If not, maybe they'll be able to share. Splitting it 3 ways seems a bit much, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at least we have the beginnings of the plan, but he points at Edmund. You do the talking.
Well, no point bothering him this late. We'll just do it tomorrow morning.
Alright.
Okay, sounds good. Kresk
Thanks.
then goes, grabs his book, and just starts studying.
Eddie does the thing where, he stretches out one wing and then kind of, tucks one of his legs under it in a big stretch.
If you guys have no plans and don't plan to hold a watch, then we're just going to skip through the night.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. So, morning time, what do?
I definitely think we should try and get that stamp. They didn't specify we had to win them the land dispute. They just wanted us to settle it.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to try.
Go ahead. by all means.
We'll see if my charm does us any favors.
I'm gonna mutter to my. I'm gonna mutter under my breath. You have to have charm first.
You hear Kresk snicker. Before, of course, following behind Edmund and grumbling about people not appreciating paperwork.
I will follow along.
Okay. The blacksmith is at his smithy as per usual. He is currently actively working. What do?
I thought he wasn't like the guy.
He is.
The guy.
He is
He
the
just
guy.
lives
He's the mayor.
Yeah,
He
we
submitted-
confirmed that he is basically the mayor.
Yeah.
The blacksmith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he submitted their version of, or this village's version of the land dispute.
He's
quest.
also somebody that would be centrally located, and on top of all of that is somebody who is important within the community, hence his position as mayor.
Alright.
He's that guy.
You don't want mayor to be like some random shepherd that's gonna be gone like 6 days out of the week.
Yeah.
You are our new king. Look, man, I'm just kind of passing through. Bow. Bow. Bow.
Yeah. Well, since he's currently forging, Edmund's just gonna wait. Because forging is generally fairly time sensitive, delicate work.
While we're waiting, Kresk will go over to Rika. Poker. Want me to look at the ring?
Sure. Rika, well, I'll hand him the ring.
I want to try and translate the runes.
Okay. That will take several hours of concentration and translation.
Alright. Guess I'll start doing that. Thaumatology?
-4.
6. Shh.
For all you know, it's telling you to go fuck yourself.
got
Kresk,
Evil ring.
Kresk
I
is
have
just
some
like
healing
kinda
person.
puts it at the end of his reach. Yeah, I knew I should have studied runes better. Hands it back. I got nothing.
Alright.
Does my bracelet happen to be sensing any linking spells on the ring?
Happen to be sensing what?
Linking spells.
Like binding ones? Or bonds?
Linking spells is a specific category of spells in GURPS. I think there's like 5 spells.
You're gonna have to give me more information because I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, let me
Really ice.
look it up. Where's the linking spells at? Delay, link, and reflex. And what do they do, GURPS? Delay, delays a different spell cast on whatever to only trigger when something specific happens. Link,
I'm gonna be up so
seems to do the
irritated.
same thing, but very similar, or mostly the same thing, but slightly different. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. It's a lot of
I'd be
reading
so
to do.
irritated if this ring causes me to, like, I don't know, spontaneously combust or something.
Yeah, and then reflex turns a different spell into basically a blocking spell for single use.
Okay.
So they kind of modify other spells.
None of those three.
Yeah. So I don't detect anything. Unless it happens to have knowledge spells, which I kind of doubt.
None of those. Oh. Well, we can worry about the ring later. Is he done yet?
So, you guys wait for a not insignificant amount of time before he finally turns to you and says, "What?"
We haven't come to any sort of official determination on how to solve the problem or the legality of land use there. But perhaps you could just build some fences to keep the herds separate. I'm sure the original landowner wouldn't mind something so easy to take down if they decide to use their land again.
He looks at you and then says, "And you expect everybody else to agree to this?"
Well, I'm not a farmer, so I don't know what the issues would be, but it seems reasonable to me. Is there any reason they wouldn't?
He basically tells you that the northern village and the I think that's the east.
East is to the right.
East is to the right. The western village are both greedy bastards.
If it was only split between your village and the northern village, would they have enough land to satisfy their greed?
He says potentially, but is curious on how you're planning to convince the western village to give up their attempt to stake a claim in the land.
Well, my idea is that just hiring some guards to keep their flocks safe in the more dangerous option that is the river would probably just be easier than fighting with the northern village if they're also greedy.
If we're able to somehow convince them to
That's the hope.
take the river option, then yeah, that'd be good.
He tells
If
you
they-
that if you can convince them to fuck off and the northern village to share, then he'd be more than happy to cut a deal.
Alright.
Well, that's our current plan. Thought I'd keep you informed before we head off for a week or more.
He says something about thinking you were going to be unreasonable and tell him that you did everything you could by bringing him a bunch of paperwork, but he's having second thoughts on that.
Crest glares at him.
That's not kind of you.
We'll take what we can. Just trying to do our best.
Eddie is just smiling. He's doing something right for once.
So, you guys are going to head up north or to the west?
I think west first.
Yeah, I think west as well.
Because what they decide will change our negotiations. And there's also a road going that way.
Yeah, because if we
Well,
can,
we're heading up here first.
I think so.
yeah, if we can convince the West to fuck off, it'll make negotiations with the North a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, because if we go to the north and spend so much time convincing them to do it, and then we go to the west and they're like, no, then it would have been for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we do that, we are about an hour and a half in, and we are currently missing 2 players. Do you guys want to continue, or do you want to pin it here and pick it up next weekend?
I'm fine either way.
I say
Honestly,
we at least
I'd like to
do as many travel rolls as we can to try and get to the village. And then if we get a random encounter, then we stop there.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
Or
good.
stop once we get to the village.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's very reasonable.
Works for me. Just wanted to...
I add my attacks to these little here.
Excuse me. Just wanted to make sure that you guys... what you guys wanted to do. So,
Yeah. I don't think our missing players will miss the travel rolls.
Perception.
Get that out of the way.
yep. Everybody roll perception.
Where'd my sheet go? There it is.
Where's
Let me go ahead and
perception?
start.
That is
start
up in the secondary
proceeding.
attributes.
Oh,
Okay, I see it.
no.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Bruh.
yes.
Bruh.
You had to do that at a crossroads, didn't you? So, do we want to just pin it now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
we'll
one of
do
the
that.
conditions.
Isn't it?
Okay.
We'll kill Edward next round. It's okay.
Yeah.
For those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you want to know what happens next, then be sure to tune in next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. Haven't fully decided if we're gonna do any streaming on Twitch tonight, but we may do that here in a little bit, so just keep an eye out for that. If you're enjoying the campaigns and all of that and would like to support the channel, don't forget to check out the links in the description. You got my Patreon, the panels on Twitch have some other ways to support me as well. There's also the YouTube memberships and Twitch subs, bits, super chats, all that. Any and all support is greatly appreciated because Lord knows I need to. Without y'all's help, I couldn't continue doing what I'm doing. But other than that, until we are live again, I hope everybody has a. Two more things actually. One of our players has recently released a video that you should also go check out. KOCraft is actually a fellow YouTuber, so go check that out. And he is also working on a surprise for me, for you guys, that will be going up here eventually as well. So keep an eye out for that. But other than that, everybody have a wonderful evening, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate.
Be prepared for some delicious Kakapo legs to be served up next time.